Have you ever wondered which dog breed is actually the most aggressive, or just flat out the most powerful on the planet? Is it the massive Mastiff down the street? Or the cute, fluffy dog sitting on your neighbor's porch right now? If you only saw these adorable little puppies, would you ever guess just how dangerous they could become once they grow up? They may look cute, innocent, and completely harmless right now, but some of these puppies will grow into powerful dogs capable of causing serious injuries in just seconds. Today, we're counting down the 10 most aggressive and dangerous dog breeds in the world. The Doberman Pinscher was originally developed as a protection and working dog. They're intelligent, athletic, extremely alert, and naturally protective of their owners. That combination can make them excellent guard dogs. But it can also create problems if a Doberman is poorly socialized or trained. A Doberman that feels threatened may react quickly, especially when protecting its home or family. The important thing to understand is that Dobermans aren't naturally bad dogs. A well-socialized Doberman can be affectionate, obedient, and surprisingly gentle. But because of their speed, athleticism, and strength, responsible ownership is extremely important. And if you think Dobermans are intimidating, wait until we get to number 9. The Bull Mastiff may look like a giant couch potato. And sometimes, that's exactly what they are. But historically, these dogs were developed to help protect estates from poachers. They were bred to be powerful, courageous, and capable of physically stopping an intruder. Bull Mastiffs can weigh well over 100 pounds. Depending on the individual dog, that means even a normally calm Bull Mastiff has enormous physical strength. The interesting thing is that they generally aren't known for constantly looking for a fight. Instead, they're often calm and observant. The danger comes when that protective instinct is combined with poor training, fear, or irresponsible handling. And now we're moving into dogs with an even more intimidating reputation. The American Bulldog is powerful, muscular, athletic, and incredibly strong for its size. Originally used for farm work and guarding, these dogs were valued for their determination and physical ability. They're also known for being energetic and confident, but confidence without proper training can become a serious problem. An American Bulldog that hasn't been properly socialized may react badly toward unfamiliar people or animals. And because of its strength and athleticism, controlling an aggressive adult dog can be extremely difficult. Still, breed alone doesn't tell the whole story. A responsibly raised American Bulldog can be playful, loyal, and devoted to its family. But our next breed has an even more intense working history. The Cane Corso is an Italian Mastiff breed with a long history as a working and guardian dog. Today, many people choose Cane Corsos because they're loyal, intelligent, and naturally protective. But that protective instinct is exactly what makes proper training so important. Imagine a dog that weighs well over 80 pounds, has tremendous muscle mass, and is naturally suspicious of unfamiliar situations. If that dog decides someone is a threat, the situation can escalate very quickly. Cane Corsos also require owners who understand canine behavior and are willing to invest time in obedience and socialization. They're not the kind of dog that should be treated like a decoration or a status symbol. And speaking of status symbols, our next dog has become famous around the world. Few breeds have a reputation as strong as the Rottweiler. Originally developed as a working and herding dog, Rottweilers have been used for tasks ranging from guarding to police and service work. They're intelligent, powerful, and highly devoted to their families. But they're also physically imposing. A mature Rottweiler can have tremendous strength, and an aggressive individual can cause severe injuries. One of the biggest misconceptions is that a Rottweiler has to be aggressive to be protective. That's not true. A properly trained Rottweiler can be calm and obedient. But when owners encourage aggression, neglect socialization, or fail to control the dog, that strength can become dangerous. And now we're entering the breeds that have some of the most serious reputations in the world. This one is different. Wolf-dog hybrids are the result of breeding domestic dogs with wolves. And that creates a unique set of behavioral challenges. Unlike domestic dogs, wolves have instincts and behavioral patterns that developed in a wild environment. That can make wolf-dog hybrids unpredictable for inexperienced owners. A wolf dog may also have strong prey drive, escape instincts, and territorial behavior. The biggest issue isn't simply physical strength. It's the fact that their behavior can be much harder for an average dog owner to predict and manage. That's why ownership of wolf-dog hybrids is restricted or regulated in some locations. But our next dog doesn't need wolf DNA to be incredibly powerful. The American Staffordshire Terrier is muscular, energetic, and extremely people-oriented when properly raised. Unfortunately, this breed is often caught in debates about dog aggression because of its historical connection to blood sports. But history doesn't tell us everything about an individual dog. Modern American Staffordshire Terriers can be affectionate family companions. However, their muscular build and determination mean that poor training or irresponsible ownership can create serious risks. It's also important to distinguish between breed reputation and individual behavior. A calm, well-socialized dog shouldn't automatically be labeled dangerous simply because of its appearance. And that brings us to a breed with a very different kind of reputation. The Akita is a powerful Japanese breed known for loyalty, independence, and a strong protective instinct. Unlike some highly social breeds, Akitas can be reserved around strangers. They're also known for being independent thinkers. That sounds impressive, and it is. But independence can make training more challenging for inexperienced owners. Akitas may also show aggression toward other dogs, particularly dogs of the same sex. That doesn't mean every Akita is aggressive. Far from it. But owners need to understand the breed's temperament and respect its boundaries. An Akita isn't necessarily looking for trouble. But if a serious conflict happens, this is a dog with the size and strength to make that conflict dangerous. And now we're down to the final two. The Dogo Argentino was developed in Argentina as a powerful hunting and working dog. It's muscular, athletic, fearless, and incredibly determined. The breed was developed to pursue large game, which means physical strength and courage were major parts of its design. That history matters. A dog bred for demanding physical work isn't going to behave like a small companion breed. Dogos can be loyal and affectionate with their families, but they need experienced handling, consistent training, and early socialization. And here's the key insight. The more physically capable the dog, the more important responsible ownership becomes. Because even a well-intentioned mistake with a very powerful dog can have serious consequences. But there's still one breed left. And its reputation is probably the most controversial of them all. When people hear the words, dangerous dog, many immediately think of pit bulls. But there's an important problem with that statement. Pit bull isn't a single standardized breed in the way that a Rottweiler or Doberman Pinscher is. The term can refer to several breeds and mixed breed dogs with similar physical characteristics. Some dogs commonly described as pit bulls are affectionate, friendly, and excellent family pets. At the same time, powerful pit bull-type dogs have been involved in serious attacks, which is why the subject remains highly controversial in the United States. And here's where things get complicated. Attack statistics can be difficult to interpret because breed identification isn't always accurate. Mixed breed dogs can be difficult to classify visually, and reporting methods vary. So saying, this breed is dangerous, period, oversimplifies a much bigger issue. The better question is, what factors make any powerful dog dangerous? And the answer includes genetics, early socialization, training, environment, owner behavior, supervision, and the circumstances surrounding an incident. So, those were the 10 most aggressive and dangerous dog breeds in the world. This ranking is based on my personal opinion. What do you think? Which dog breed is the most aggressive and dangerous? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos coming soon.